Hello and welcome to my channel In Search of Wonder. My name is Anne and today I have a giveaway for you. So going along with my Reading the Classics challenge, I'm hoping to do a small giveaway every month. And I want to get started with about as big of a bang as it's going to be. So I can't afford to give away cash prizes every time, but I wanted to, this month, to give a small cash prize for two reasons. One, because I recently hit 1,000 subscribers, and so that's kind of my thank you to all of you for being here and for joining me on this channel and spending time watching and interacting. I love reading all of the comments and talking to all of you, getting to know you and your channels as well if you have one, and I just enjoy interacting with you here and elsewhere where we stumble across each other on Instagram or Goodreads or whatever. I have a twofold prize for January for that reason. The other reason is because the challenge for January, and these giveaways kind of go with the challenges. The challenge for January is a book buying ban, and I know how hard that is. Now, I don't buy a lot of new books, but I promise you when I go to a bookstore, or a thrift store, I should say, when I go to a thrift store, one of the first places I go to is the book section, and I browse through the book section, and it's so hard not to buy a book if it's just $1 or $2 or 50 cents or whatever it is. So yeah, that's going to be hard. I'm not even going to be doing that. I have also in the past bought books if I was particularly on Thrift Books or Pango Books or somewhere like that, somewhere like a used book place. If I needed to read something for a particular challenge that was coming up or whatever. So I tried to prepare ahead for February as best that I could. And I've already purchased those books so that I don't have a desire to buy them in January. So I don't have a reason to buy anything. It would just be an impulse buy at this point. So I'm not gonna buy any books. That's my goal. It's a challenge. I'm gonna do my best. So I wanted to have an incentive to keep us all going with that goal in mind. And so anyone who wins this prize, there will be one winner to this prize, they will win a $20 gift card to Pango Books, which is my favorite place to buy and also to sell books. And I'm not affiliated with them. This is not sponsored, whatever. I love Pango Books. And I love knowing that my money goes mostly to some other person who is, you know, hauling it on hauling books just like me. So I love buying books on Pango for that reason, and so I would love to gift one of you a $20 gift card to Pango Books. But I also have another component, and for the gift card, all I need is your email address. But for this component, I will need your mailing address. So only enter if you are comfortable with that. I found this on Etsy. So again, I love knowing that I am promoting a small business, and I really love this beautiful reading journal and book tracker. Now, I already have a reading journal and book tracker set for me for 2025, but if I use it up, you can bet I am going to be using one of these myself. So this comes from Magpie Treasures, as I believe the name of the small business. Yes, Magpie Treasures on Etsy, and I'll show you some of the pages. So here is this shelf where you can color in the spines or write in the names of the book you read as you read them. And then here is a yearly reading tracker, and this is for the amount of time that you've spent in a day. And so it's the months of the year and then the days. And then this is a reading history where you can track the actual information, the book, author, genre, number of pages, and there's quite a few pages for that. And then the bulk of the book has a place for you to write kind of like your own physical copy of Goodreads, for example. So you would write the title of the author, you can put a picture of the book there, and your 5-star rating. You can write what format, book, ebook, or audiobook, and the details of the book, a summary, favorite character and why, least favorite character and why. This will really help you remember the book later on, which is why I love this. And then my thoughts on this book, or a place for favorite quotes from the book. Would you recommend this book? Why or why not? And then a place over here, you can do whatever you want on this page, I imagine. You can use it for bullet journaling. You can put some pictures and stickers on there. You can write an in-depth review. You can hand letter your favorite quotes. So every page, every spread is like that. So there's a space to put all of that information about the books that you read. And then there's just a couple blank pages at the end, which you could probably use to put in your yearly challenges that you were doing on the blank pages at the end. So I love this, and it's just the right size. It's not too big, and I don't know how many pages there are. I can't remember. I think there might be spots for like 52 books, so like one a week or something like that for a year. And anyway, I love this reading journal. I have been experimenting with looking into different ones. I found some digital ones that I liked, but the problem with that is that then you have to somehow bind it yourself, and that's not always as practical, especially if you don't have access to like a spiral binder, which I do, but then it's like a big, like 8.5 by 11 would be that one. I think, I don't know if I can do smaller sizes. Like I would prefer more like a size closer to this, or maybe even a little bit smaller. Anyways, I'm rambling. That has nothing to do with anything. All that to say that this is one of the reading journals that I have looked at and thought, okay, I would definitely enjoy using this. And that doesn't happen very often with the reading trackers that I found and journals. So other than the, just a blank journal that you make your own reading journal out of, which not all of us are creative or have enough time to do that. So this is if you don't necessarily want to do the whole artsy from scratch journal kind of thing, but you do want a way to keep track of your books to help you remember them as you go forward. So one winner will win both this reading journal and the $20 gift card to Pango Books. And I am going to be trying to use the King Sumo giveaway app. I'm sure if any of you have ever entered giveaways hosted by authors or publishing companies, you are familiar with this app. So the link will be in the description box below. And here's how it works. The giveaway will run from January 1st to January 31st, and the winner will be chosen on February 1st. And you can enter daily. All you have to do is click the little daily enter button. That is how I set it up. I've never done this before, so I'm hoping it works correct, but that's the plan. That you'll be able to enter daily. And here's the catch, and we're all in the honor system here. You can only enter if you do not purchase any books that day. So any day that you do not purchase books, you just hit the daily enter button and you're in. So you can enter up to 31 times, and we will see on February 1st who is the lucky winner for the January giveaway. So there you go. Have fun. And read all of the books that you have on your shelf so that you don't even miss buying any new ones. And I will see you next time. Bye.